Art, my favorite form of money laundering.
Hello.
Hello! Oh god. Nope. Hi everyone! 3 years? What do you mean 3 years? That's not allowed. That's still not allowed. Holy shit, that's it's kind of nuts to me that I've now been doing this consistently again for so long, considering I was more active I want to say like pre-pandemic for a solid like 2 years or something. And then, I stopped cuz shit happened. Um it's just it's How dare you? Cold sweat. Okay. Anyways, so let's just talk about the new points stuff real quick. I have drastically reduced all of the prices for all of my little point redeem things, like significantly. Things that were 300 now cost 30 type of reduction, right? Where's my D20? Hello? You got a 15. In return though, the amount of time, the cooldown you gotta wait for in order to redeem it again is a lot longer. So it's just, I just want to do a little bit of something to help with things like interactivity, and also just, hey, if you're brand new here, you don't gotta wait 17 years in order to redeem some of the silly things that I got. I also removed some of the older audios. That is 100% just because I ran out of room, and I need room to add new audios. You're getting Charms of Sybil? Nice. Hello, Hev. But yes, everything has been drastically reduced in price for channel points. So enjoy that. And today we are drawing a very sweet little out of context moment from Critical Role. Yeah. Yeah. So some things did not change price, like the making me not swear. That one I actually might increase because no. Cruel, I say. You can say it's cruel all you want. I also know that some of you are sitting on quite literally hundreds of thousands of channel points. So I can't afford that. Yeah, I know, Wild. Should decrease the one for ending stream. Absolutely not. That one is staying exactly where it is. I've had it with another person's channel where I could redeem their ending stream literally 4 times over. So I'm not reducing it. That's the one I'm holding sturdy on. But we're drawing a little bit of Critical Role fan art. Yeah, no, I was very frequent on their channel, so it's, points accumulate. But yeah, today we're drawing a little bit of Critical Role art again, because fuck, man, what else am I gonna do with my time? Work on my comic? That's stupid. I do really need to get back to work. This week has just been a bit of a mess for me. I have to show you. Fuck, I can't show you it because it's a spoil. There's spoiler aspects to the panel. I drew an Issa face that is so peak, and I can't show you it until you guys are done with chapter 5. I must wait until the new year when it's all done. Yes, Critical Role. Listen, there is nothing worse than being back in the fucking building with Critical Role. I was so ready to just leave it when the Mighty Nine was done. I was so ready. And then in comes Brennan Lee Mulligan with a steel bat, bringing alongside him Whitney, Abria, Louise, Alex. And I was like, oh no. Oh, I'm fucked. Oh, I'm fucked forever, actually. So, yeah, I'm back in the building. I'm gonna make a cleaner sketch because this one was just to get the concept down. So this piece is very much, it can be out of context enough that you guys don't really need to know what happened last night, that it's okay to watch. But it was a very, very sweet moment, and I was just like, oh, I love them so much. So here we are. It is very odd going back to kind of a cartoonish style. Oh, that's what's bothering me. It is very strange going back to a cartoonish style after being doing like hyperrealism and stuff. Well, my version of hyperrealism, Still not super realistic, but as close as I can come to it. What the fuck is the method? This, and this. It's slightly at an angle. How short is the first person? Oh, so this is Thimble. She's 4 inches tall. And the second person is 7 inches tall. They're very whittle, you guys. We're drawing fairies today. Yeah, I literally have this guide down here just to remind me to keep the different, excuse me. Just to remind me to keep the size difference sort of consistent. Yeah, we're drawing fairies. Because I'm so happy they're doing fairies in campaign 4, like actual proper some D&D fae shit finally. And because it's Brennan, there's gonna be fuck shit. But yeah, I won't be discussing too much of what happened in last night's episode, just because I know. I mean, hey, it's currently airing right now on their channel on Twitch, their rerun. So, I mean, I don't know where it's at though. I have a Beacon subscription, which is Critical Role's like specific little streaming service they have specifically so that you can just like go and like watch their behind the scenes stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get it. And then I'm just going to hand it out to like hand out the login to all my friends. Right. Oh yeah, of course. But because of how they have the stuff on Beacon set up, they're posting the VOD as a video, which means I can watch it in 1.25 speed. So I can't live blog when I'm watching Critical Role, which kind of sucks, I'll be honest, but I prefer not being able to live blog over going to sleep at 3 a.m. because I'm in the East Coast, and that means Critical Role starts at 10 p.m. and can sometimes go until 2 a.m. And that's rough for me. I'm fortunate that I don't have like a traditional job schedule, but even then it's like, oh good lord, I don't want to do that every fucking week. So being able to watch it at increased speed has very, very much helped. But that has also just entirely thrown off my perception of time for the rebroadcast and actual episodes when it's airing and stuff, because I gotta wait and see what my Discord, because the Discord that I have, and if you're not a part of it, consider joining. It's an 18 plus only server because I don't want children in my space. So if you're over 18, consider joining. It's a good time. But we have a thread on the Discord that is specifically to talk about Crit Role and Campaign 4. And oh, that is rough. You're so valid. Yeah, no. But that's it. That's what I'm saying. It's like, that's why these rebroadcasts are so great. That's why Beacon is great. YouTube subscription is great at this point. But yeah, it is very much not everyone can just go until ass in the morning. So I do appreciate being able to watch at higher speeds. That's fine, you know? Listen, I'm not super active in other Discords. I am usually a lurker as well. I am there for notifications most of the time, especially with streamers. I am a part of several streamers' Discords, and it is literally just so I know when they are posting new things, when they're live, etc., etc. Yeah, it's with here, I'll do a little bit of content creator bullshit. If you join the Fox Den Discord, you get to see my art early because I post it to the Discord first, and I try and post on social media with algorithm times. So a lot of the time you get to see my stuff usually like a day early if I finish in the evening. And there is also a Minecraft server, a community Minecraft server called Foxcraft, because I'm very creative. It is Bedrock compatible, but it is a Java server. So if you wish to join, that is a thing you can do. We are still running into the issue of if your Bedrock name isn't the same as your Java name, then the whitelist might not work for you. But a Minecraft server, you see? Yes, we are enjoyers of Minecraft in this house. I say as I've made part of my career drawing Minecraft things. Yeah, if you are at all in the Hermitcraft or Life series space, I have done some art there. If you are into things like POW Creations, I've done some vampires art, etc., etc. If you like trading cards, I've worked with Creo quite a few times. I've done Hermitcraft TCG things. It is a little weird promoting myself very specifically. It is very specifically, it's weird promoting myself in those things because it's just the like, people will discover me for one thing and then find out that I also am a part of that other fandom that they like. That's happened way too many times. Am I consumed by the Minecraft people? Gosh. Oh, you're gonna fit right in then, Have. But yeah, it is very much just being multi-fandom and then also original art is very funny. Cause man, do you just sort of it is that thing of like bumping into someone at the grocery store and just being like, oh, I didn't know you were in this area. Oh, you also like the same things I do. Yes, this brand is very good, isn't it? You know? It's funny. We are all at the devil's sacrifice. Oh, excellent, excellent, yes. Yeah. What is that smell? Weird. Okay. I think I've cleaned that enough. I'm not wanting to do like full clean sketch and line art, but I do want to at very least be like, hey, let's figure out face shapes. I mean, yeah, there was the I got a lot of people. There was definitely a lot of people who found me through the It Spreads comic when I was doing that. And then before that, a lot of people found me through Crit Roll. That was the fandom before I got into like MCYT pretty much. I did a little bit of Dream SMP art, I'll admit it. But like that was never the focus, you know? But yeah, then my wife was just like, "Hey, let me introduce you to Hermitcraft and the Life series." And I was like, "Okay, I guess I'll watch it or whatever." And then I watched Third Life and I was like, okay, I'm starting to see the appeal. All right. Consuming was one of them. Yeah. It is very much that thing of just like, it obviously has its gajillion problems connected to it, but it was such a fascinating phenomenon of the pandemic, you know? Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Oh my gosh. We're good. Nearly sneezed my headphones off, but we're good. Thank you. Yeah, it is incredibly funny to be back in the building. Cuz yeah, it was straight up like when campaign 3 of Crit Roll was going on, I was just like, "Oh yeah, no. I think after this my literal thought was like after this if they don't do something drastic, they're done." And well, they did something drastic and I think that first episode of campaign 4 is sitting at like 8 million views on YouTube, like bananas numbers, right? Hmm. I mean, here's the thing. Again, it was such a lightning in a bottle. Like, if I can talk about Dream SMP for a second, it was such a fantastic lightning in a bottle situation. Nothing to that caliber had ever existed, and I don't think, unless we have, God fucking forbid, another lockdown pandemic, full lockdown, I don't think there's ever going to be a way to replicate the lightning in a bottle that was something like the Dream SMP. Because, like, Hermitcraft had that huge spike too, but not to the levels of live viewership that the Dream SMP had. They were sitting at like I remember some of those streams hitting like I want to say like 500 to 800,000 concurrent viewers. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Everyone drink. Oh my god. That actually made me jump. I will do a doodle. I just get this. All right. Yeah, okay. I think that's good for Thimble's head. All right, let's do a little doodle, shall we? All right, where's my D6?
Ogie, you're forgetting one very important thing here.
What's that?
I don't know, but you're definitely forgetting it.
Thank you for the save reminder. I will just hit save. I cannot hit save. I will hit save manually just in case. There we go. A doodle. Okay, so for those who are new, the way the D6 doodles work is you redeem it and I roll a D6, six-sided die. I have 6 main characters in my comic Skyfell. Each number is related to a different character. So we go on a roll and we're going to see who we're drawing. 1, we're drawing Issa. Need to cool down on roll D20? I mean, yeah. I have reduced the price of almost everything of my channel points, which means all of the cooldowns need to go up. So it's just to avoid spam. That's it. All right, what are we drawing this little bug as? What page are you guys at? Hold on. I know, because I think I know which guys you're on, right? Which page you guys are on. I can speak. Yeah, okay, I know what we're drawing. We're drawing how Issa looked when she met Win. Yeah. I am wanting to do the dollar minute doodles again. I just have to set things up and be ready for it. My health has been on a pretty harsh nosedive because we're entering winter. So I have to be kind of careful, and those dollar minutes, they're great, but they do take it out of me. So I kind of got to be ready for it. Yeah. I'll probably be doing one during the winter. Here's the thing. The October slide fucked me this year. Like, no fucking business. Yeah, October slide, October canon event. Mine hit me actually pretty early in the month too, so it was just that like but yeah, that was an experience. But yeah, that's why I'm taking things easy. Why I'm slowly coming back to streaming. I'm trying to, at least. We'll see how it is, because I'm still trying to figure out the balance for streaming and comics. Because unfortunately, right now, until you guys are caught up to the end of chapter 5, I quite literally cannot show any of my work, because everything is a spoiler right now. Kian knows why, but that's because it's Kian, and I asked them to make something. I'm seeing that I thrive in autumn and winter is just slightly unusual. Then here's the thing. I also thrive during the winter and fall. It's just my health. But I am starting now I'm starting just once a week going to the gym because I haven't in a very long time. So I'm a bit sore today. And it's probably going to hit even worse tomorrow. But that's why I'm going to do small little exercises tonight. Actually, wait, she wouldn't be wearing that. She got arm bandages on. But yeah, it's being disabled fucking sucks. It makes things so much more difficult for no goddamn reason. For no reason, or even worse, for just the sake of, oh, the weather is slightly bad. That's such a shame. Oh, that's so sad. What if all your joints dislocate all at once because you breathed wrong? Like, it's such bullshit. But no, I do like winter, even though season effective kicks in a bit, but there's still workarounds. I prefer when it is colder rather than when it is too hot. We're rolling another d20. 6. Woof, that's rough. Oh yeah, I have found a new way to draw Issa's glowing blood. At least for where she is currently. And it's really pretty. I'm excited to draw it for you guys. Nice. Yay, doing little things. Oh, we're getting an ad in a second. See that she's a bit of a creature. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Issa is a totally regular deer folk. Just super duper regular deer fur folk. Ignore the sharp teeth and the glowing eyes. Totally normal. So, for those who do not know, these silly little blorbos of mine. Oh wait, no, this is when she met Win. So, hair is short. Basically, Skyfell is an anthology of stories revolving around this group of 6 who are all what is in universe called omen bearers. Basically, these are people that have unfinished business so bad that they are basically like omens of bad luck. Basically, they're going through shit, and if they don't solve that shit, it's just going to follow them forever. So this is Issa. Issa,
my favorite form of money laundering.
I love that new audio I have. Excellent line from Sonar from Dispatch. Um, but yeah. All right, I will hold until ads are done. Everyone hold.
Watch your posture. Keep those glutes tucked in.
Thank you. All right, ads are done. But yeah, so her whole deal, which you learn over the course of the current comic that is out, she is a survivor of a cult that is trying to hunt her down for whatever reason. And yeah, she's just totally a regular schmegular gal. The glowing eyes is probably fine and normal and dandy. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, if you like stories with gay people and magic and funky things and trauma and dealing with trauma, consider reading Skyfell. Lover Five Head, listen. She needs a forehead. She needs a forehead, all right? Ooh, yes, make a void hole. I love void holes. It's where you go piggy dipping. But yeah, Issa is our POV character protagonist pretty much for the first anthology. Considering this is the way we meet these fuckers is because they've all been captured by the same cult that Issa ran away from. And now we gotta deal with that. You have my attention? Excellent. Let me, when I finish this, I'll pull up some art and do some more promotion for my silly little comic. I would like to do more illustrations. I think that might be what I do next week. I mean, next week's stream, I will do some Skyfell illustration. It's been a hot second. Fuck you! I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret adding that so much, aren't I? Alright. Rude. One of the latest pages, character made an emoji. I haven't updated the actual, like, webcomic page, like the webcomic website in a hot second. I don't even think we got the new chapter going. Uh-oh. Right, found that. I can fix that. That's fine. Yeah. This is a mild spoiler, but that's fine. Ah, yes, drawing on the orb, yes. It is I really do like this little model I have. It's good for when I'm doing art, but I may have something new coming. I found something I found someone cool. Might be getting something new soon. We're just gonna leave it at that. Well, mild spoiler. Her I mean, you guys get to find out why she's being hunted soon. At least you're gonna get a hint of it at the end of this chapter. Also, you get to learn how Issa met Win and how Jason met Nolan, and it's great, and it's totally not gay, you guys. I don't know what you're talking about. And yeah, if you join the Patreon, I mean, you get some pages ahead, blah blah blah. But no pressure. I'm still posting it publicly and available for everyone to read because the world is shit right now and people deserve to have some fun stories. Oh, no, not what I meant. Just gonna make her all just glow a little bit more. Kind of like that. But yeah. Gay in my Christian Twitch stream? Yeah, gosh, could you imagine? But here, let me show some fun art from Skyfell. Where is my illustration folder? Hello? Hi. Hello? 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 Can I read? Thank you. So here's one. We've got this mysterious bitch who I keep drawing, and I'm not telling you guys who the fuck they are. We've got Sev art, which totally doesn't have symbolism, because I don't draw with symbolism. You can't prove there's allegory in this. Also, if you like women loving women, I got some good news for you. If you like MLM and WLW solidarity, I have good news for you. Yes, this one. This is fun little backstory spoilers. Don't worry, it's probably fine. Totally nothing to worry about. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm normal about my characters. I promise. Man, you know who I haven't actually done an illustration of for a hot second? Nolan. I need to do some more art. Just standalone art. Oh, absolutely. These two are inseparable and insufferable together. Maybe we'll do some Nolan art next week. Trying to like. Oh, I know. I mean, listen, if you want to know who Nolan is, this page from the first chapter is the best example of who he is as a guy. He is the motivational speaker. He is the bard. He is the hot boy. Quite literally, he does fire magic. That's his whole shtick. He is the prettiest man. He is incredibly dangerous when you let him talk for too long. He's great. He is daddy. It's great. Or this one, from chapter 4. Yeah, that's 4. But yeah, propaganda. Read Skyfell. I really do need to work on some other stuff. I can't share that one. That's too spoilery. But yeah, if you like hot characters, boy oh boy, do I got a comic for you. Where's my lineup? There it is. This is the main cast of 6, by the way. This is like the very first iterations of their drawings that I've done. But this is the group, this is the gang, this is the losers. I love them. They're incredibly silly. And I brain rotted on my silly little OCs too much, and now I'm doing a comic. Yes, Issa is very short. Issa is the shortest of the group. I have an actual height chart. Like an accurate one, not just me trying to line up the drawings type of height chart. Where to go? Yeah. Issa is Whittle. And Jason is incredibly fucking tall for no reason. What a nice fruit bowl. Indeed. Of course I have a height chart. Listen, the height chart is entirely for me when I am drawing scenes and I'm like, wait, fuck, hold on. Where does Issa stand to Nolan's chest? But yeah. Haha. The gang, the group, the lads, the sillies. Tit height. Yeah, quite literally. But yeah, it's things like, hey, where does Issa's antlers go up to and stuff. But yeah, I've done quite a bit of this. So if you want a little bit to read with knowing, yes, this shit's gonna be fruity as hell down the line.
Hello.
Consider reading Skyfall. It's a good time. I really do have to draw just more standalone stuff. I think that's what I'll do next week. I'll take next week off of Crit Roll fan art, and I will do some Skyfall art. It is November. Disgusting. All right. Let me export this real quick. I haven't had to put anything in the Daily Doodle thing. I'm wondering if I should start that up again next year. Sip, sip. Everyone take a sip. Hi, Catnip. Yeah, she's small and full of rage. And it is, I mean, you guys are gonna get to find out why she's so small and full of rage in chapter 6, which is the chapter I'm currently working on. Gonna be great. Gonna be great. All right. Yeah, that's fine. Excuse me, where's my stabilization? Thank you. You're up early to cosplay a rat boy. Hell yeah. I've been considering putting together a cosplay now. Similarly, I've also been considering, okay, do you guys know who Phantomancy is? They are an incredible mask maker, embroidery mask maker. You can see through them easily. You can wear glasses underneath them. It's really nice. Their designs are gorgeous. And you can also get custom masks made. And I'm thinking I want to get Sev's mask made for me to wear to conventions. It's no, I am not in any way popular enough to be identified if I go to a convention. But this is more for me, so I don't just have to have my face out at conventions, because I don't like having my face out at conventions. And also, I think it would just be very fun to have one. I gotta wait until their commissions are open, but... To the Bacon Bean audio with Jess and Anissa? Yes. Hello, Kian. And no worries, Scarlett. Thank you for hanging out. But yeah, I would very much like to get a Sev mask made by Phantomancy. I think that'd be really cool. Because that shit is just forever, you know? I don't think I would ever do like a full Sev cosplay because I don't want to deal with the horns. But very least her mask. I think wearing her mask around a con could be really fun. Especially if it's breathable and I can actually see through it. I no catnip. Listen, I don't think I would be able to handle. Here's the thing: if someone online does it and it's like, "Hey, here's a photo," like how Catnip keeps threatening to cosplay as Issa, and I am terrified for the day that happens. That's one thing. If I'm just walking around my local con and I see someone in Skyfell cosplay, I'm going to shit my pants and cry. Like, there's no way for me to be normal about that. How could I possibly be normal about that, you guys? Like, I know for a damn fact that like for those in the like online M2IT space, like Maru and Duty, the people who do the DDVAU comic, they are still like absolutely floored and flabbergasted how people are cosplaying as their designs. That's one thing, right? Being it's still at its basis, it's just like, yes, that's Hermitcraft, but it's an AU. And it's super, super cool. But when it is entirely your OC, I know for a damn fact if someone is cosplaying as one of the OCs they made for that little comic they're doing, I know for a damn fact that they are not going to be able to survive that. Because it's like, how are you supposed to be chill and normal about that? How I don't think my ego could survive that. I'm going to be insufferable after that. Crow, don't you dare. LC's overrated. Like, yeah, but also, you know, it's again the I don't want people to see me shitting, crying, throwing up at a convention. Like, I'm hoping to be able to actually grab tickets for DashCon next year. I am very, very much hoping to get tickets to that. Because I missed it. I missed the opportunity to get those tickets by like an hour. Thinking of the fail boy, actually. Crow, that doesn't narrow it down. Emotional availability, leaving all artists' bodies the sick and their art kids appreciate it. Okay, Hev. Okay, Hev. That's... I don't need that much of a call out. It was indeed a quality call out, goddamn. Honestly, if I were to cosplay any of the omens, I feel like it would probably end up being like a win. No, it would be a Jason cosplay. It would definitely just be a Jason cosplay. Easiest fucking cosplay ever. I already have the eye bags, exactly! Oh my god, catnip, that's bananas. Who counts reptiles, Damien? Yeah, okay. He is definitely one of the fail boys, yeah. It's that, like, I'm cosplaying as a fail boy. Me, who has made every single one of my male characters a fail boy in some way, shape, or form. Except for Nolan. He's just kind of good at things, but that's just because he's cool. Even he's kind of a fail boy, though. Nolan built different, indeed. Have you said his name? Yeah, of course. I said his name like way back. I said his name even before it was revealed in comic. Yeah, the only person whose name I am currently hiding. Am I even hiding anyone's name? Not really. I mean, there's the like in lore hiding name, but that's different. From you guys hiding name? Not really. Oh, the purple guy? Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him. Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you guys this. Mostly, and it is entirely subject to change. The current plan, because I've decided to switch this to an anthology, is I am doing it, I'm going to be doing this in order, in an order. I can't explain what the order is yet because there's lore reasons for it. Beep! Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hold on. Lips are giving me grief. There we go. Hello. Jeff Pincus. William Afton. Listen, okay. For those who don't know who we're talking about, let me just pull up their art. This is the motherfucker in question. I'm pretty sure I posted this too. Yeah, this is the motherfucker in question. There's also an animatic about them. Yeah. don't worry too much about this motherfucker. It's fine. It's probably fine. You need help with something? What's up? I might be able to help. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my
Meow
goodness.
meow 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 meow. Hello bestie. Meow 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 meow.
Meow, meow, meow. Hi, buddy. Oh my goodness. 11 months? That's ridiculous. Yeah, stained glass is, I mean, wow, it's so strange how there's a overlapping visual theme between this mysterious person and one of the main cast. And then I also made an entire animatic about just weird coincidences. And hey, can mods put link of that animatic I did in chat for those who haven't seen it? Don't know how to shade or do hair and bears properly. Well, okay, hold on now. Hair as in like head hair, like this hair, or hair as in fur? Thank you, Wild. Because that is going to drastically change the answer. Also, because it's emotes, the thing with emotes is it doesn't quite matter, honestly. Head hair. Yeah, it doesn't quite matter. The only thing that actually matters is getting your contrast, because emotes are so little. You really, really want to be able to like push contrast. So if I were to just these two, do shade or do the hair. Yeah. Again, it's all really about contrast. So long as you're not shading with black, because for Twitch that'll definitely make it muddy. Yeah. It's the, if you want to shade it here, I'm gonna do just a random little guy, and we're gonna give him a little bit of this and a little bit of this, and for the hell of it, we're just gonna give him barriers, just because we're talking about a bear, right? No, I like giving art classes. What are you talking about? It's fine. Okay. There you go. There's our little guy, right? We're going to color in. Where's my? There we go. I'm going to go like this. We're going to make the eyes yellowish, sure. And we'll make the hair like a dark brown, right? Something like that. Now, for when it's an emote, right? This is going to be so little. So any way to push contrast, you're going to want to do. So with the hair, you're going to want to basically like, here, let's select just the hair. You're going to want to take whatever the base color is and make it significantly lighter. And kind of, where's my one pen? There we go. I like doing like highlight, right? Highlight shape, and then like really messing with it. Just doing full contrast shapes, right? Things that are going to be super easy to see from super far away, right? You don't want to lose the base color as much, but you might have to, because again, small. Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, shapes are your friend. You don't want to make things too complicated, though. You don't want to have like every single individual strand. You want to have like a single triangle and stuff like that. Ibis paint? Okay, yeah. No, listen, these are art principles, not program principles, you know? I'm just using my selection of brushes, you know? But yeah, even like that. Now when it's, hold on. Now when it's super small, you can still see there's the shape of hair, you know? And then if you wanna get fun with it, do like a different colored highlight and stuff. Kinda like that. To make it pop. Similar situation with the skin. And then of course, the whole idea of it when you're making emotes is you want that shit to be edge to edge. So you get the full amount of canvas you can, right? That is kind of all it is. It's just working with contrast. There's loads of different ways and styles. Like when you look up just emotes on something, just like even Google, you're gonna see like 80 different styles of how to render and how to like shade and things like that. Like even I have like 50 different styles of emotes that I've gone through in the years or that I've even made. And it's just because it's like, I'm still learning, you know? It's difficult. Hey, here's a very important lesson, especially when it comes to being the artist for someone. If you don't like it, but the client likes it, then it's good. It is a very, very important mentality to have of even if you don't like it, if the client likes it, it's good enough. You can be upset with it and you can work your own thing on it later. But if the client, if your client is saying it's good, don't work on it anymore. It's done. Or, you know, finish it out. But don't feel the need to flip-flop on things. Yeah, no worries. I am always trying to make a welcoming environment, especially to like new artists.
Okay, you're forgetting one very
Oh,
important
thank
thing.
you.
What's
I
that?
haven't
I don't
actually
know,
saved
but
it in
you're
a second.
definitely forgetting it.
Yeah, it is just like I really, especially nowadays with how AI is fucking everywhere. I am so happy to make an environment where people can just be like, "Hey, I don't know how to do this art thing. How do you approach it?" Yes, go nap, hun. You have been feeling icky for the past few days, so please do rest. I do want to have a tutorial slash like lesson stream. I think that would be really fun. Where it's just I'll open like a Google form beforehand and people can just submit what types of things they want to learn and I'll just go through each one and we'll do it like a little class. I think that could be a really fun thing to do for Oh, I could do it like Bob Ross style. I'll be like, "All right, guys, get your pens, papers, and whatever coloring implements you got, and let's do some art learning." I think that would be really fun. I think that could be really, really fun, actually. I'm not a girl, but thanks. Unless it's girl isn't girl, then I accept that. You're good. I just was thinking earlier, I got rid of the not a girl audio from The Good Place. Dang it. The massive void made Bob Ross hairstyle. Oh my gosh. That would be amazing. Yeah, I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of sad that I got rid of it. Dang. Listen, I did not want to remove the audios I had, okay? I straight up did not, but I don't have room to upload new ones. So I have to delete old ones, and it sucks. Hair's too floofy. Hold on. Suddenly we're listening to fucking Megalovania. I also think they should give me infinite slots, and I shouldn't have to pay for it. Because I'm God's favorite princess. Actually, no, that's not true. Last I checked with my tarot deck, I'm God's favorite stressed out bug in a jar. So may I ask how to call you? Because you have a feminine voice. Yeah, I know I have a feminine voice. I haven't started on testosterone yet. I use they, them pronouns. You can use, honestly, any way to refer to me. If you want to call me girl, use like a U. So like spell it like girl, you know, that's fine. But yeah, I am non-binary, so yeah. I do believe I have my pronouns in my bio. I might need to put them back on screen again. Cause yeah, gosh, my head voice is a lot lower than what is then transmitted. And that is 100% because I'm wearing headphones. So it is harder to fix my register after the fact. But, you know, eventually, when I hear back from my fucking endocrinologist, that is going to be really funny. Can I just say, that is one of the things I'm looking forward to the most, is just I'm going to be streaming when I start testosterone. Couldn't find pronouns testosterone. Oh, really? Shit. Okay, I'll fix that later. You know what? After I finish the line art, I'm gonna just add that on my screen real quick. We're gonna just, actually, no, I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna do it now. Twitch ain't my pronouns. That's fucking homophobic. Pronouns. Great. So big. Yeah. I'm using they and he. So let me select my font real quick. I think I know exactly which one I want. Yeah. Is it this one? Not this one. No. Why are you doing that thing with the... Don't you scream at me. You know what? Sure. Let's just use tried and true. Why not? Why not use Chinese rocks? That's mean, actually. That's a universally used font. Oh yeah, no, let me just you guys can read that, right? Oh, I know. I'll use one of my comic fonts. And let's make it gold. There we go. And we'll put a little outline on it. You guys are getting to watch this in real time. Behold, the they, he. I mean, I'm not a guy either. I'm not male either. I am non-binary. I am the secret third, fourth, fifth thing. Gender is weird. Long story short, gender is weird. There we go. That's a bit better. All right, there we go. Nice and on screen. Little bit awkwardly positioned, but that's just because I can't really find a good place for it right now. Maybe I put it... No, I don't want it to cover the tail. Could make it just a touch smaller and then scoot. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. We'll leave it there for now. Yippee! Kian. Kian, terrible, terrible joy. Just motherfucker. Good luck with house chores. Yeah. The closest thing I can explain to my gender, no, you're not wrong. But listen, I do love that one meme where it's just like, my gender is whatever is funniest for the bit. And it's like, yeah, honestly, it really is like that sometimes. It's just like, no, I'm not a girl. However, this joke is funnier if I am a girl, so maybe I am. Yeah. My gender is so incredibly, like, I'd have to make almost a micro label most likely if I tried to categorize my shit. Thank you for your hydration. Holy shit. But like, ain't that just the fucking way for queer people? Where it's just like, yeah, my gender is I don't know, like 2 raccoons fighting in a dumpster over a slice of pizza. My gender is whatever the fuck emotion you feel when you look at a full starry sky. It's like, I don't know how to describe my gender without getting weird about it. So I just won't. Void Fox is the way that they are for the reason that it's just like, they're just a galaxy. And that's kinda it. And then also it gets to be fun VTuber lore, right? I should make some actual VTuber lore, shouldn't I? I think that would be fun. Gender is a soup. I keep on mixing it. I still don't know what flavor it is. Yeah, honestly. My gender is like a millennium soup, where it's just you keep it going, you keep adding new things to it. Yeah, it's the if I were to think of like making VTuber lore, I feel like for me, sorry, I just thought of a way to do Thimble's shirt from the back, and I kind of want to. Okay, yeah. Hold on. I have a fun idea. Basically, she's wearing it a little sideways. Is the best way I can explain. Where it's like, look, I'm just gonna draw it out, and you guys will get it. Basically, just a lot more of her back is showing. And then, like, the hood is, like, the back strap that basically keeps it on her. Say my gender is more of a stew. Stew. I have French onion soup in the fridge! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. French onion soup. But yeah. I feel like my VTuber lore would be like in a far off galaxy the galaxy itself gained sentience. And it was aware of all of the little parts that made it what it was. And it decided it wanted to basically explore the galaxy that it was. And they made a tiny little body because there were so many tiny little bodies within it that it was just like, okay, so this is how I can interact with the rest of it, right? Is if I also have a tiny little body to go around in. And that's what Void Fox is. They're just a traveler. Basically living my dream of being able to travel to wherever the hell they want to go. And being able to teleport. Oh, to be able to teleport. Yeah, listen, I am such a sucker for You Are the Universe experiencing itself and loving itself that I feel like making that as a part of my VTuber lore is just the logical next step, right?
Watch your posture. Keep those glutes tucked in.
Thank you. No shrimping in this house. Now, how much does this wrap around her is my real question. She does also have a belt. Actually, yeah, it's not entirely. Do-do-do-do-do. Listen, I had my brain chemistry changed so much during Fantasy High Season 1 when Brennan just busts out like the most beautiful little poem to Kristen explaining divinity. Like that was such a incredible moment that I think about so frequently. You, mortal being, are what makes the universe love and care. And it's just like, fuck. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna integrate that into my philosophy of life. Thank you. Brennan does do that. Listen, I am slowly catching up on Cloudward Ho, and I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna cry at the end of this, aren't I? Again, like with every one of his fucking campaigns. Without saying any major spoilers for last night's episode, sir, having two words next to each other be that devastating should not be allowed. Two incredibly innocuous words being right next to each other, and it's just the you know? Yeah. That and like I have been consuming as much good media as I have been capable of doing for quite a bit now. with things like Clair Obscur and with its everything of the story, and then for Dispatch, it's incredible dialogue. It's just I'm learning so much on what makes good narrative, and it just eats my brain. Eats my brain. I mean, like that one scene in Dispatch. I mean, which one scene? There are so many good scenes in Dispatch with absolutely banger dialogue. Speaking of scenes that putting two words together having absolutely devastating effects. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys about that. So, oh my god, excuse me. Next week is going to be when Dispatch is fully out as a story, right? I am planning on doing a massive Dispatch marathon of playing through the entire game in one go. We're going from the start all the way to the last 2 chapters that get released on that day. I am so excited. I'm going to be streaming it. This is me pointing at myself. That's not up for negotiation. I don't give a shit if we're dying because we're sick. We're gonna be playing it. Or I want it to be on stream. I want to do all of that live. Just going through from start to finish. I want to be fully in the mind in the mental space of it. I'm very, very, very excited. So keep an eye out for that next week on Wednesday. And Wednesdays for the next, honestly, probably until the end of the year, it seems, are just going to be autism heaven / hell for me. Oh, dude, Raps, you need to get on that game immediately. Bestie, you need to get on that game immediately. It is right up your alley. You're gonna be incredibly gay for some of those characters. I know you're going to absolutely devour everything that Flambe's got going on, and also you're gonna be a sonar girly. I just know it. You're weak to superhero shit. Also, incredible voice actors and incredible like writing, and the story's fun. What? Am I wrong? No. We're not listening to that. No. Yeah, the rest of this playlist is a little funky. Yeah. That's fine. We can switch over to Clair Obscur music. Should we put the Clair Obscur soundtrack on shuffle? I think that would be funny. Obviously, we're still starting with Alicia, but we're gonna put it on shuffle and we're gonna see what we get. Don't read me so well. Hey now, hey, how many years have we known each other for? How many years? All right. Speaking of knowing you well, hey, Raps, you need to play Clair Obscur if you haven't. I'll buy it for you. You got a new computer now. I know you can run it. It has sad, pathetic men. And hot, capable, and competent women. And family trauma. It's really good. I mean, yeah, but also Claire Obscure. Because it's probably going to be winning Game of the Year. So, you're going to want to be on top of that. No, seriously. I don't think I've had a game so drastically change my brain chemistry before, and I'm being serious about that. I've had a lot of games where it's like I'll walk away from them and just think about them for a hot fucking while. Claire Obscure, though, is so genuinely like, this ticks every single one of my boxes of just the narrative, the writing, the music, the visuals, the themes. Like, there wasn't a single miss, which is so impressive nowadays. I can't even say to Dispatch that, like, the story is incredible. The story's really fun. But it's like, yeah, what makes it great is the characters. The story is actually really straightforward. You're selling me very well. Yeah, and that's the thing. And on top of all of that, on top of all of the narrative, the story, the gameplay, I have never had so much fun doing turn-based combat. And I don't think I will ever be having that much fun with turn-based combat unless it is that engaging. Okay, no. Fuck the platforming, that's the only issue. The gestural beaches can go fuck off, all right? We don't talk about that. Oh, fun. Damn, I think that says way too much about me when I heard just the first few bars and I was like, this sounds like Stonewave Cliffs, and I was right. I know those tinkles. The gestural beat, but again, it's the like, they're optional. The platforming stuff is optional. But the maps are incredibly built. It's just genuinely impressive, and I don't like glazing game studios because, you get burned a few too many times. I genuinely, unless something drastic happens, I'm talking death of someone major, like death of one of the head writers, I genuinely don't think that Sandfall can fuck up in this endeavor, in this new franchise they have created for themselves. And I am being, that it's a good game when it's hey, you guys are starting to work on the next game in the franchise. I hope that shit takes 7 years. I want you guys to take all the time you need. I want to know what's going on with the writers. Now, I don't want to say too many spoilers because there's people in chat who haven't played it, who don't know the lore, who don't know anything. So I don't want to be the one to start talking spoilers. Pull a Silk Song? Yes. I want them to take so much time because they were enjoying the process of making the game. Okay? Now this little naiad is going to be nude. It's fine. We're just not going to worry about that. We're going to put a little bit of shiny here as a sensor. It's going to be fine. Yeah, we'll just color that in manually. It's fine. But yeah, it is genuinely such an incredible game, and it is such a breath of fresh air. I'm doing my new game plus, and I'm wanting to 100%, which is going to be interesting doing both Clea and Simon on New Game Plus is it's fine. I have patience. And a lot of Pictos. Yeah, I didn't do almost anything with Clea in my first run. And then because I was just like, I just want to be able to finish and then I'll go at it again. I'll do New Game Plus. And I was right to do so because I was like, I'm so glad that I didn't take like an extra probably 20-ish hours so that I could know what the end of the game was. But also, I'm not looking forward to Simon on New Game Plus or Clea. I'm one of those silly people who doesn't like playing on controller. Nipples are funny. Draw a character shirtless or nude, but don't draw the nipples. I guess naked, but it's not sexual. Draw nipples. Oh my god, naked! No, seriously. If I draw a single nip, I won't be able to post this on Tumblr, so, you know. It's incredibly dumb. I hate it so much. The porn ban was such a mistake for so many reasons. But mostly because it was just poorly implemented. The nips are there in our hearts. Why do you have a nipple in your heart? Nope! Why'd I say that out loud? That should have stayed a head thought. Well. No one clip that, please. Anyways, how are you guys doing? So, that Critical Role episode, right? No! Such a supporter of Free the Nipple. Yeah, seriously. There's so much BS of just the like, hey, so why is it only female presenting, and how do you determine if it's female presenting, my guy? It's a little strange. But listen, when you acknowledge the fact that the CEO of Tumblr is a transphobic chaser, like a lot of things start clearing up of why Tumblr is the way it is right now. So, you know. I wish. I'm just still flabbergasted that Tumblr exists after all this time. Alright. We've got the stuff. Actually, I want to make this a little more centered, and then I'll just put... Like, if I... Oh. I was just like, why can't I find my tools? It's because the symbol wasn't showing the right thing because I'm using a funky tool. Hold on. If I just do You know, full screen black bar type of deal. There we go. No, E. Thank you. Don't want too many tangents. Could lower that and then just avoid that altogether. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's cute. Weed never dies. Yeah. Gosh, it really is. It is genuinely impressive that it's still around for the reason that it hasn't made money. Ever. Not smoky weed. Yeah, like a weed in the ground, yeah. Yeah, it is just... Oh, geez, this one. I wasn't ready for that. Excuse me. Great song, but also, geez Louise. Yeah, it is just... Sorry, the music completely knocked out whatever I was gonna say from my head, because that's what the soundtrack does. Oh yeah, just that, yeah, Tumblr has never made money, ever. There's never been a year where they actually made more money than they spent. Which is genuinely hilarious. But also, not great for business. So. Now, Brook Meadow was never actually described. So, we're just gonna we're just gonna bullshit stuff, right? Alright, let's do some colors, finally. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, gonna stretch, gonna get some more water. Everyone take a quick break. I'm gonna put you guys on clips for break. Where is it? I will see you momentarily. And yeah, everyone stretch. Go take a little walk around your room. If you're in a room that is small, but yeah. And no, I don't want to eat the fucking bread! BRB. Oh my god. Thanks, guys. I love all the wood. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Yeah, hi Harvey, how's it going? How's it fucking going, man? Didn't expect to see you twice in a day.
Oh my god. This is brilliant. 2 shirtless dads.
Why the dots
at
every
a
two?
lagoon. A wooga. Lena, 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 Lena.
And no, I don't want to eat the fucking bread. Oh my god. Thanks, guys. I love all the wood. Why'd that play twice? Why'd that play twice, though? Oh, goodness. What happened in... Ugh. Ugh, jeez Louise. Alrighty. Oh, wait, I did not actually fill my water. Hold on. I was just very confused why the same clip played twice. Okay. Okay. I think so. I've been doing my series of like paintings of the cast of Crit Roll, right? And I've been trying to think. I think the next one I'm doing is Azune. Excuse me. Then I'll draw on the pinstripes, but I think this is fine for now. Wings is going to be separate layer, which I should do before I forget. Otherwise, she is just going to. I will finish the entire thing, and she won't have wings, which has happened almost once before. Also, yes, I am giving her.
Okay, you're forgetting one
The
very
green-
important thing here.
What's
Thank
that?
you for
I
the
don't
save
know, but
reminder.
You're definitely forgetting it.
No worries, Kian. Yes, I'm giving her the green button that is always here. Now, she is supposed to be a naiad. But I want to make her kind of like a, not entirely human looking. Not blue. Not that blue. Blue. Yeah, blue. There we go. Excuse you. This hair color is hilariously not that far off from what I want. Kind of like this-ish. Maybe a bit darker, but... This interaction was so sweet. Yeah. Okay. Wings. Ugh. Oh, what have you done? Because yeah, I in my home game that I play in, it's also that like yeah no, the Fae we have in our D&D home game is that yeah they're absolutely terrifying. I was genuinely surprised yet delighted by the direction that Brennan went with the fairies for Ahriman. I'm very interested to see more of that. They are rotting. They're not alive in a way that matters, nor can they die in any way that matters. They're mushrooms? Tell me the name of God, you fungal piece of shit. Yes, excellent. I'm glad I picked up the reference. Yeah, I have it in my comic Skyfell. I have Faye set up in a way that is pure eldritch. Mushrooms, yeast, mold, and rot specifically. They're also parasitic as hell. That's cool. I love it. That's some tasty lore. Num num num. Thank you. Ah, I have miscalculated. Balls. This is one wing.
Watch your posture. Keep those glutes tucked
okay.
in.
Hey now. Hey now. But yeah, in Skyfall, the Fae, you guys are going to be meeting a Fae creature in chapters 8 actually. Yeah. Collector's a funky creature. But the way that I have Fae is, I don't want to say more traditional, because I feel traditional is actually kind of like what Thimble has going on, especially nowadays. In like cultural zeitgeist, people pop culture is a lot of like, oh yeah, the Fae, they're cute and blah, blah, blah. And then, oh my goodness, what? Cameron! Hi buddy, how's it going? How was stream? What were you up to? For those who don't know me, hi, hello, my name is Foxology. I am an artist. I use they, he pronouns. And today we're working on a little bit of Critical Role art. Sponsored stream, super cute game. Heck yeah. But yeah, I hope you had a good stream, and don't worry about needing to raid and run, you know. Take care of yourself, and thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, we're just jamming out to some Clair Obscure in the background, and we're drawing some Crit Roll. I'm trying to keep it as out of context as possible. Cause I don't, you know, episode airs last night. Not everyone is gonna have the chance to see it as soon as it airs. They're not like me. So we're just doing a very spoiler light scene. We're not doing anything drastic, so feel free to stick around. We're not discussing any spoilers if you do watch any Critical Role. We're just vibing, we're hanging out. I'm talking about like fae and fairies and lore like that from my comic. Some people in chat are talking about lore from their D&D worlds. Yeah, if you like TTRPGs and stuff, consider sticking around. We are enjoyers of that here. I don't know why I'm doing all that by hand. That just doesn't seem smart. Yeah, also, if actually I don't know if I got a mod in chat. For my own peeps, if you guys don't know Cameron, incredible variety streamer and stream artist. Now, I stream art. They are master of creating interactable stream things. Like it's absolutely sensory heaven. It's just pure baby sensory. And good vibes, lots of Katamari, which is just it itch my brain so good. And they are delightful. And also and said with so much affection in my heart, a little shit. But yes, everyone go follow them if you haven't already. Wings, why are wings? Why are wings? You know, sometimes, actually a lot of times, especially when I'm doing the art, why are wings? There's a reason none of my comic characters have wings. Need rest though. Yeah, no, please go rest. But like, there is very much a reason why none of the Skyfall characters have wings, at least not all the time. If they do ever get wings, it's not going to be all the time. Any sort of flight capabilities is going to be through sheer mental determination or flying off a cliff. I don't want to draw wings though. See, I say that, but I feel like someone could clip that and then smash cut to me in like 3 years where I got like intense wing drawing action and it's just the like, how did I get here? I hope I don't do that. I don't want to draw wings. I have a good 3D model for wings, so I can at least, like, you know, put together a reference if I need, but, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Okay. The rest, I'm just going to kind of bullshit. But, for now, let's just clean at least the color on these two. I don't want to. I'm tempted to give, like a octopus, eye, cause she's a naiad. That's a water nymph, and she's underwater all the time. I think octopus eyes are really cool. Don't want to draw wings, but my dude, Raps, you have failed at every point in that where it's just that I don't want to draw wings. All of your main characters have wings. All of your main characters have wings. Oh dang! Oh, thank you so much. See, this is exactly why I love streaming, because it's that like, wait a second, I've seen your art on Tumblr. Or I think the funniest one was I've seen your art on TikTok and then Instagram and then Tumblr in that order. And I was just like, what? How did you jump from every platform? But thank you for finding me. Welcome in. Octopuses are so cool. They're so smart. Even before if you saw my first webcomic, the 3 main characters had wings. Dude, you keep doing this to yourself. Yeah, it's the if I somehow if okay. If a comic of mine has a character with wings, like a main character, I'm just gonna need you guys to assume that those wings are Chekhov's gun. They're gonna lose those wings, or that character's going to die. I like setting up Chekhov's guns, alright? Favorite literary device. Yeah, I hang out in Cam's chat a lot too, so that is also. Yearn for the wings, yet cannot learning the efficient way. There is no efficient way to draw wings, not unless you're doing like cartoon wings, you know? Simply frame every panel cutting the wings off. Exactly. Those are more Schrodinger's wings. Yeah. Because then it's like, here's the thing: if you do every single panel, here that's actually, speaking of Chekhov's gun, that's a great way then to indicate, hey, this person's not going to be having their wings. If every single shot you're seeing of them has their wings half cut off from the panel, I think that's a really fun way of setting that up too. Yeah, it's like the cinematography work of things like Severance, where it's just yeah, the reason why there's always just so much space, or like a lot of the close-ups, it's only showing like one half of the face or something. It's like, yes, because they're split, they're severed. That's the whole point, you know? Well, this is an early one. Oh no, that is just straight up Atelia de Clea. Okay. Excuse me, where's my pen pressure? Thank you. It just has themes from the early game. Or put a tree in the foreground in front of them. That's a lot of trees. Yeah, I feel like a lot of my like setup of foreshadowing and stuff. I mean, first of all, none of it has really come into play in Skyfell yet. We're not quite there yet. We're getting there, but we're not quite there yet. And some of it is not going to pay off until a different anthology altogether, which I do apologize for. But yeah, there's in current chapter I'm working on 6, there is things I'm setting up with Win that it's just like, yeah, no, sorry, you guys don't really get to see what the context behind that is for a hot while. And that's fine. Hey, listen, if my story was easy to explain, though, I would be having that problem. And I'm not saying that that's what your situation is, Raps. It is entirely a this is my fucking problem of I would love to be able to talk about Skyfell things to audience on stream. I think that would be really fun to be like, yeah, it's only if you come to streams you get to know what's coming. But or watch my VODs or whatever, right? But ultimately there isn't really an easy way to explain what is happening. And anyone who is in the knowers of Skyfell, you know exactly why it's not really easy. Because I have to explain several things first. Because I like my lore complicated and convoluted. Oh my god, it is so dark. It's only 3:30. Why is it so dark? I like daylight savings because yay, more sleep. I hate daylight savings because it's so dark already. Bullshit. It's bullshit. Yeah, I like that actually. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah. Skyfell is the big project, but it's not the only thing I want to do, so I have other stories that I want to tell. But Skyfell is going to need to not really take priority, but I can't ignore it. I just have to know how to pace it and pace myself a bit better. As I did the calculations with the way my story was before I decided to switch it to an anthology, I was like, I'm going to be working on this for 30 years. If I do that the way it was set up then and the story that I had then, 30 years. And that's not an exaggeration, that is a calculation. With the rate that my pages come out, with the rate that I can do pages, 30 years. And I don't want to spend 30 years on a single thing. I'm not like the people who make I'm not like the guy that does One Piece. I have other things I want to do. I have other stories I want to tell. Can't really do that if I'm working on the same thing for 30 years. Oh, shit. Oopsie. There we go. Now, I don't want to do her wings fully colored, because I have a bunch of water effects to do first. Let's... Oops. I'm seeing the issue now. Seeing the issue now. Yeah, go sleep, Raps. See you later. There we go. Now we have a copy. And we're just gonna lock it. This way we still have our border. Well, hello, good times. Yes, it has been a hot second. How you doing? Oh my gosh, it's Friday. Oh, that's great news. Actually, maybe we want to do the opposite. Genshining and watching. Nice. Now, I do have to do a little air bubble around Thimble's head. That is very important. Very important part of the scene. Just wondering how I kind of want to go about it, because the idea of either having it look like a soap bubble or just like water is being pushed away from her head, I have not decided. Yeah. So this is a very minor spoiler. The little air bubble was created by Brook Meadow, this little naiad. So it's the like, I think a soap bubble would be really cute, but also I'm not sure if it would fit, you know? But I do still kind of want to do it anyways because it's cute. Kind of go like this. Kind of make it look almost like a halo. This looks so ominous the way the lighting is right now. I totally agree. I also think you should do whatever the fuck you want forever. Generally a great mentality to have in life. I knew this was going to be difficult as hell. Okay, I need to switch over and look at something that I've done for Skyfell real quick, and I can't show you guys, so please hold, because it is mega spoiler. Okay. Okay. Alright. And we're back. On him, I guess. Okay. Yeah, something like that. Where it's a little more flow with the water. I'm actually gonna get rid of this because this is just a V1. I need to figure out the lighting first. And then I can do all the stuff. Yeah, because this is very much I'm wanting the effect of this is a babbling brook. So there's going to be some nice warm light. Actually, make this sort of brown and then glow dodge. Mm. I am having such a rough time with this because I'm it's starting to combine two styles that aren't quite ready to combine yet. Actually, do I have I got water caustics, don't I? Mm-hmm. Water is so complicated, and this is coming from someone who worked as an effects artist. Water is so needlessly complicated. Shit sucks. That's not here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, none of these brushes really do what I need. Shocker! This is one of my least favorite things of like, oh yeah, I found this really good brush for this, and it's just like, cool. My art style does not work with it. Or worse, it's the like, yes, this is a great brush, it's my style, and this is not the scenario I needed in. Alright. Some shading will also definitely help.
Okay, you're forgetting one very important thing here.
What's that?
Thank
I don't know,
you.
but you're definitely forgetting it.
Hmm? Okay. I have to keep my eye on my DMs just in case. Just in case my wife messages me. Beep! Thank you for the follow! Welcome in, welcome in. One of us. One of us. No worries. Thank you for popping in and thank you for the follow. Have a good rest of your day. I might have to stop in a bit, actually. My shoulder. I went to the gym yesterday. My body is still not entirely ready to do that, but, you know, part of that is because I need to go to the gym and strengthen my muscles so they stop dislocating all the time. But yeah, part of that then just makes my shoulders really tired. I might have to stop soon just so I can rest. Been going for 2.5 hours. It's not terrible. Not great, but it's not terrible. This song is so heartbreaking. Hmm. Just realized I have to think of what we're doing for dinner. I wish every day of being an adult wasn't just a continuous question of what are we doing for dinner? Why do I have to decide every day? Every day forever. Bullshit. Have it forever. I wish. I do that with breakfast, at very least. That is what I do with breakfast is I don't have to choose breakfast because I have the same breakfast every day. But my autism diagnosis was such a shock. Sorry. It's just something I still laugh of. It's funny. Mm-hmm. Incredibly normal. kind of tempted to make this into just more of a doodle now instead of full illustration. Very least mentally. Because, I don't know how good this is going to turn out, and I feel like I'm just going to be disappointed in myself if this is supposed to be an illustration. Because I need to practice underwater things more. Because, lordy, lordy. Yeah. It is genuinely funny seeing the reactions of like French gamers when they're playing this, and it's just like they're listening, they're playing through the game for the first time, and they get to the Lumiere song, and it's just like, who's this verso they keep talking about? It's the like, yep, it's just said right in the lyrics, and if you speak French, you basically just know the plot from the start. Hello. How's it going? Oh, I like this one too. Oh, we're doing ads in a sec. Only for 30 seconds, so hang tight. Oh, well, that's good at least. See, I misread that for a second. It's just like, oh no, I came in and got ads, and it's like, no. Yeah, I try and help people avoid pre-rolls too much, because gosh, that's annoying. Oh god, I have to sneeze. Ugh, jeez. All right, we continue. I've been sneezing a lot more. I guess changing weather. The air is so dry in the city. Honestly, I'm thinking of making some soup or something in the slow cooker for the sole purpose of humidifying the apartment. We do have a big hunk of meat that we could just stick in with some. We can get some wine, make it yummy. I just need humidity. Yeah, it is. Ugh, it is brutal right now. Drastically changing weather, tail end of a hurricane. The fact that we're getting the tail end of a hurricane all the way up here is so ridiculous. Okay. And just your hair. And then I think that's good enough. Oops, never mind. Ads anyway. No! Yeah, I had a feeling. Twitch's just like, oh, well, you just came from ads, so why would you need to? But like when you set manual like ads and stuff like that, then it can be a bit fuck you anyways. It is truly, honestly, and it's because I watch like 8 billion channels. I got a turbo, which I don't want to have in order to use this platform. But I'll be honest, it has been very nice. Ads for college. Oh, that's always funny. I've gotten so many ads for university, for college. I've gotten an advertisement for the college program I graduated from. And it's just that, like, honey, you're a few years late by, like, 8 years, I want to say. I have YouTube Premium. Yeah, that's that is kind of my thing. Is I have both. I don't like admitting I have both, but I have both. Oh, I don't feel like crying right now. No, 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 nope, nope. I don't want to cry. No, thank you. Anyways. But yeah, it's right now. It is just kind of the enshittification of platforms in which to get entertainment from. It really sucks. It really sucks that you have to, it's like, oh, well, this is a $10 subscription, and this is a $10 subscription, and this is a $10 subscription. It's like, I just want my entertainment. I don't want to have to choke on ads. Ugh. Yeah, and the way YouTube is with ad blocker too, it's so ugh. It's not worth. Gosh, it's just not worth using YouTube if you don't have an ad blocker anymore. How sad is that? Yeah, I enjoy having premium on YouTube because yeah, YouTube Music is useful for me. I don't even really use YouTube Music too much, but it's it's very convenient for when I do need it. But man, if I could just not use it, I wouldn't. Fortunately, all of my favorite guys are on YouTube and Twitch. Ugh, ugh, it's terrible. I want to add those gorgeous little splashes of blue as well. Alright, that's at very least the colors. And then we'll do the actual proper transparency a bit later. It'll look kind of like that. We'll have the actual colors underneath sort of painted in. That's later. That's later problems. Currently, we gotta figure out how to make this look like actual good water. Ugh. What? That's so silly. Family plan so you can have it on multiple accounts. That's so silly. Let's just paint some rocks. Don't look purple, please. Because she is lying down underneath a little brook. Hilariously, yes, that is her name too. So I wanna just have that little bit behind her. If you'll forgive the pun, it's a bit of a grounding measure to make it look like she's actually lying down. I will never forgive a pun. Oh man, you're just never gonna forgive me then. I make lots of them. Yeah. Me and my wife are we love saying cursed shit to each other, specifically to try and trip up the other, right? Or just make the other fully keel over. I am now able to say I have played rock paper scissors with my wife, and we tied 10 times in a row. I don't think people quite understand whatever fuck shit me and my wife got going on is not for the faint of heart. It's I know we're married and we've been living together for so long. You're not allowed to know me that well, though. That's terrifying. Oh, brain cell, singular. We have one brain cell in this household, and most of the time it's with our girlfriend. So it's hilarious. Yeah, full wavelength communication. We don't need words. We just need to look at each other and we know. Yeah, there we go. That looks already a lot better. Yeah, I think the thing I was going to make this work. I want to see if I want to see if this does, because this is supposed to be at hello, Cookie. One for 7 people. That sounds like my D&D group. When we're playing, it's just like we have one brain cell, and most of the time it is with our wizard. Sometimes I have it, which is really cool. Yeah, oh, I can talk about Dokos now. Oh, fucking finally. So I can't say everything because I don't know if there's any of the other players still lurking. But I got to reveal that my boy Dokos, because, so, context, we play with a shit ton of homebrew because it's more fun that way. I got to reveal Dokos's big move because he just recently joined the party. I switched characters. We're like 2 years into our campaign, and I needed to go on hiatus for a while, and I came out of that hiatus realizing, oh, the reason I needed to switch characters was because I was experiencing gender dysphoria from playing a woman. Whoops. So that's been fixed. I am playing Dokos now. He is a goat man terrorist. It's great. he is his whole thing is literally just like, oh, this guy is like so friendly and stuff. What do you mean? Like, why is he running from the law? Oh, he's just killed several government officials, and is like systematically dismantling his home country's government. Just girly things. It's fine. And it was really fun because we had a combat. So let's scooch this a bit here. Yeah, like here. We had a combat, right? And it was great because Dokos got to pull out his big guns because he is a fighter warlock. And he has his what is essentially his pact weapon. It's called Forgiveness. It is a longbow that is made of just 2 phoenix feathers, and it only appears when he summons it and disappears as soon as he fires it. And it does the amount of levels he currently has as a character, D20 damage. So he is level 11. So he does 11 D20 damage that he can target. It was real fun to say. Yeah, so first hit does 128 damage. Second hit does 100 and I think it was like 140 damage or something. Yeah, it's a very busted weapon. And there's a reason for that. His patron is a dead phoenix, let's say. It's funky. But yeah, so being able to be like, okay, I summon Forgiveness, 128 damage, action surge, 140 damage. It was very fun. It was very, 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 very fun. Just seeing all the other players' faces of just the like, I'm sorry, you do how much? No. Sorry, I misheard. You do how much? And they get to find out next session. The side effects? I don't know if side effects is the right word. They get to find the drawbacks. That's more accurate. Yeah, Dokos is busted as hell. And that's because he's got a pact with a dead phoenix. So, funny things happen when you make deals when you're on death row. Weird things will answer that call. He died also during combat. That was fun. He's a glass cannon. He has a 9 constitution. So whenever we level up and we get more hit points and stuff, I actually don't get that many more hit points. My hit point modifier for whenever we're leveling up is currently -11. So I love home games. They're great. You could do stupid shit with them. Yeah, the kind of D&D that I play with wife as DM is, and here's the thing. I'm not even one of the most overpowered people in the group. That's the fun part. Dokos is basically normal compared to the others in the D&D party. It's great. We're doing a God Killer campaign, so your D&D party scares me? Yes, they should. we literally built our party to be like, hey, what if essentially NPCs were actually the main characters? So we started with the owner of a brothel, one of the prostitutes, the bouncer for said brothel, a local cult owner, and then later on a traveling mercenary. Like, you know, you hear that and it's like, oh, kind of like the general NPCs you'd run into. And then it was just like, yeah, so the owner of the brothel is actually cursed by a dragon to turn into a dragon, and his greed literally sickens him. He is slowly turning into a dragon. One of them had teethed on a magic item as a baby and now has funky teleporting powers and can go into the in-between, which is the space between the universe, just casually. So on and so forth. Like, it's just the like, oh, you guys are fucked up, actually. Okay. There's no better way of explaining it. Other than just, yeah, this is a group of ridiculous fucking characters. And somehow they're all failures in their own right. In their own special way. They're all just losers. Yeah. That's one way that I play D&D. And then there's the opposite spectrum of just like, yeah, meanwhile, in the game that I run, it's like, ah, yes. You're all devotees of your gods. You're going to a divine moot where all of the gods are going to be talking to each other. You are representatives of your gods. Have fun. Yeah. The effect on Thimble's head is going to... the reason I'm leaving it for last is I want to see what the rest of it looks like before I add it, because that way I can inform what it'll look like a bit more. Yeah, it's I'm having the same thing of just like, God, wait, oh, the air bubble, is that gonna like actually look good, or is this gonna look like shit? What is that one? Yeah, because that's currently what we got, right? But I think I'm gonna probably redo it because I have an idea of how I can do it, but I need to see what the rest of this looks like first. There we go, titty censored. I think, yeah, this is definitely more of a doodle. I'm okay to call this a doodle. Yeah, like this is definitely not what I would do for comic water. At least not all the time. But I think it's still important to like figure out how to do this. Because I do have an underwater scene in Skyfell that I do need to figure out how I want to make it look. Because it's let's say a little bit of an important moment. So I need things visible, but still easy to draw. I love this boss theme. It's so fun. The fight was terrible, but it was so fun. Don't want this to look too straight, you know? I want there to be a little bit. Actually. Yeah. I add just like a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Aha! Can only do it to some of it, but just to make the water a little more wavy. Hello, Ursa. Hi, bestie. How you doing? I gotta still do the air bubble, but we're almost done. I want to have like a haze around this, like a blur around it, because I don't want this to be super sharp. Yeah. Like this. Be better to put it, yeah, just so I can control how it looks. We're gonna add little bubbles. It's my nerdy game holiday, so I'm off work and vibing. Hell yeah! No, wrong brush. Yep. I think making this look like an air bubble rather than a soap bubble, I think is probably the way. I think that's what my brain was trying to make me do. And then I was just like, soap bubble? Soap bubble? And it's like, no. No, what? Thank you. I very much hope that the end product is gonna actually look good. 'Cause I'm still a little bit in the state of just trust the process. Doesn't have to look perfect, it just has to be done. Holes for the sauce. Or like a hat. But yeah, we don't want to say too many spoilers just because not everyone in chat has been able to see the new episode. I like to give people at least until the weekend. Monday is usually the day where I'm like, okay, all bets are off. The episode has been released on YouTube. We can talk about it now. Yeah, no, you're good. I know you're not the only one in chat, though. I know I got lurkers. I love my lurkers. Also, I got VOD watchers, and I love my VOD watchers. It is definitely a commitment, yeah. This and then with the white. Yeah, there we go. I'll make this a nice shiny button. Yeah, there we go. Bubbles looking like bubbles. Bubbles are very fun to draw. I saw, actually, Cameron was the one who showed me this. There's a very fun method of drawing bubbles in Photoshop, of course. And I'm so sad it's only for Photoshop because it's using the bevel function, which Clip Studio does not have. And I think they need to get on that. Like, come on, you're marketing yourself as the better alternative. So be the better alternative. Have the features. Okay. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Alright. Now I want to do. Oh. That made my music stall. Behold, the picture's done. No, I'm kidding. Just want to see though, if I can get what I want out of this. Kinda. Not quite. I'm gonna have to do this individual. You can go now. Principle is there, but it's not quite it. Regardless of that. Yeah. Not really. Bub looking very bub. Hell yeah. Oh, this song. I heard this song so many damn times. Yeah, the fact that the parkour in Clair Obscur is just like, yeah, this was inspired specifically by getting over it with Bennett Foddy. That just hearing that is the oh, everything makes sense now. Fuck you. But yeah, that makes sense now. Yeah. The beaches are purely just like, you're here because you're a completionist. We're gonna make you fucking work for it. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly why. That's exactly why all the parkour is so unforgiving. It's because it's directly inspired by getting over it. No, the one that I actually will never be able to do is the volleyball. I'm very upset about that. Yeah, it's a little too much warmth in the original, so I'll leave it like this. That's fine. I do want to do the caustics. I think that is really important to include. At very least, the caustics need to be there. Mm. The real question is how to make them look good. I think part of it is just erasing. Erasing where they wouldn't be. Still sort of keeping them. Yeah, even like that is a little better. It's not perfect, but you know, I'll call it done. I don't want to keep working on it because I know it's just going to frustrate me. I don't want donburi for dinner. Wrong one. I want to add a little bit of like splash. A little bit of shine. There we go. Like that. And last thing is light. Just a little bit of sunlight. Too much. Yeah, like that I think is good. All right, we're done. Yippee! We did it. It's a doodle, honestly, but that's okay. It's okay to just have doodles sometimes. Where is my signature? Thank you. Yeah, let's put that up here. Listen, I call it a doodle because I don't consider it to be very clean. I'm not saying it's a doodle in the sense that this is a doodle. I'm saying it's a doodle because it's just like, it's not quite to the level of clean I like. I'm still trying right now to balance my more cartoonish style here versus, where is it? Of course it's not in my recents anymore. Why would it be? That would be too easy. As opposed to, this style. I'm very much currently trying to find a balance, and it is fighting me at every turn. Every fucking turn. Grab my noise. Boop. I am happy to do so. There we go. All right. And that's it. There we go. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm gonna hit save. That's important. Boy, oh boy. Ending at 420. Yeah, sure. I will go have a fun little gummy. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. This has been lovely. Let's see who is live right now that we can raid to. We're actually gonna do our job and do the rating thing. What are you doing? Oh, no, you are rapping stream, actually. Never mind. What about you? Ooh, yes, you are rigging things. All right. We're gonna go give Mother Lyra some love. I will see you all next week. I'm gonna be holding to my word. I'm going to be doing some Skyfell art this time. All right. So look forward to that. It'll be Nolan art because I really haven't done any Nolan illustrations in a while. And yeah. See you later. Have a good weekend. Have a good rest of your day. Love you guys. Bye.